Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 14 of House 6 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in the last part, they were being very romantic with each other because we had them kind of both working on the soulmate aspiration. They're on the final tier of it, but Felix was doing more because I just figured I'd get him done so then we can concentrate on Fleur. So he only has one more romantic interaction to do, so let's try and do that. They've moved it into a private spot because little Gabrielle is doing flashcards with the nanny, and there we go. He completed his soulmate aspiration, so he is done with that. So he got some extra points, and we will move him over. Let's see. He needs to increase his career. I don't know whether freelancer works for that. But we'll put him over to academic because I'm actually going to have him probably work on that a little bit. But we might go off that. But for now, we'll leave him there. So we're going to have her snuggle. I did just breed the frog, so that's just been done. And I did put 2 in their storage chest just in case, because I realized when I was like trying to sell them and stuff, she became acquaintances with Frank. She's no longer. So we'll kiss and whisper sweet nothings. Compliment appearance. I almost accidentally had them become plasma packs, and you can lose your frog that way. And I want to make sure we always have a pair. And sometimes if I'm selling them, I only have 2 left, I could accidentally, get rid of one of my pair. So I put 2 into our storage chest just in case that ever happened. We could get them out, though. I'm hoping at some point they are not going to need the frogs anymore. But right now, it's still really useful. And maybe actually, I was going to say she should probably ask for a massage, but it's not there right now. So when that comes up again, I'm planning on having her ask for a massage. There we go. We're going to ask for a massage. She may not get this done. It's getting pretty late. And does she work tomorrow? She does work in Thursday. She hasn't done anything for her career. Can you take family leave now that you're getting closer? Is it, it may be that, later on, like in the morning, she might be able to ask for family leave. We'll whisper sweet nothings again. Recite love poetry. And because I think around 4 or 5 in the morning is going to be 24 hours before essentially when she goes into her 3rd trimester, which is, I believe, when she'll get the option to try for family leave again. So we do quick things is what I'm trying to do. Nothing too long. We'll ask for another massage. It's a lot of work carrying this baby. So she's only at 36, so I don't think that we're going to get this done. And it looks like she's gone to sleep. So, and I don't know if the nanny left and we just didn't notice the nanny leaving. I don't know. But I think it's getting so that they probably need to go to bed themselves. She's not as tired because she was sleeping for a long time. But it is getting pretty late, and I don't want her to get up too early. Especially I want her to get up early enough that she can ask for that day off. Maybe we'll try and get this to 40, and then if she gets the day off, we'll do it tomorrow. So, look, she got to 40. So they're going to go to sleep, and I will be back probably in the morning, unless something happens. Well, the nanny is still here. It's morning. Fleur is up, and she took a family leave day because she did get the option when it turned into her 3rd trimester, which is what I thought would happen. So she's going to come get some leftovers, and so she's actually at 41 because they did some autonomous romantic interactions. So we will put her over onto writing. Don't think I'll have her go back to her job because she got where I wanted her to go, which is where she was switching. And if she goes any higher, she's just going to drop down. So she's going to write a children's book when she finishes eating, of course. Well, maybe I won't have her do that right now. Maybe instead, hopefully this is excellent. It looks like it's glowing, so it looks like it is excellent. And her needs are pretty good, and hunger just keeps coming. Going and going and going. So you're actually pretty good, though. You're not using we're going to get up and go potty, even though you don't really need to. Because you look like you maybe use your diaper. But I sometimes find if you have them go potty, then it's not. Wonder what he's making. guess we'll see soon enough. And Felix was pretty tired, but he looks actually like he could get up now. So you should come here and use that and get some leftovers. And what is this? Excellent? No, it's only normal. Well, you may as well just eat some of this food that the nanny made, since even though it's only normal. I don't think you have that perk where you have an issue with normal food, unlike someone else I can name, because Fleur, I think, gets upset when she has normal food. Before we have you we're going to have you go produce a new track. And then you, Sweet Pea, when you're finished, you may as well come eat a little bit. You can always stop when you don't need it all. You don't need to finish your meal, but it would be good for you to eat some. So you should just chat with the nanny. Why don't you do a heartfelt compliment? And are you leaving? Discuss interests? Because I saw the option to ask to hang out. No, we don't want to ask to cloud gaze. We can ask him about his career, even though we really should know that he is a nanny. Because we hired him and that's what he's doing here. We can discuss favorite authors and enthuse about outdoors. Get to know, because we don't know. He's good. Oh, that's always nice. I don't remember his traits. I just know that his traits are fine, because he's like the... Well, of course he never dies, because I don't have aging on for anyone other than our current household. I did that because the Sims were getting sad when people like really sad, and I think they supposedly fixed it, but I think my Sims tend to make friends really easily, so they still would probably get sad all the time, so I just find it kind of a nuisance. So let's come here. So he's childish and loves the outdoors. Okay. You're still a little bit hungry. When you're finished, you should probably come here and finish that last website page so we can get paid. Probably not going to get paid as much because you're taking your time getting it done, I have to say. And you should be able to burn that track. And you had already eaten. You keep having to go to the bathroom. So why don't you come here now, finally, and write that book that I had asked you to do earlier. Well, that I kept canceling. Not your fault you haven't done it. I kept canceling it on you. You just realized that these lights here are like sort of the yellow and pink and red, which there's yellow in the wall, pink and red in the tile. But the light, I think, is from Tiny Living, and the tile is from Jungle Adventures. D is for dragon fruit. Hopefully we'll make lots of money from our dragon fruit, but we don't have that many yet. Might take a little bit of time before we do. And Sweet Pea, did you eat? Whatever you did, you're fine. You guys are both working, so maybe you could, once the nanny does the cleaning, which I probably should get them a dishwasher at some point, but I keep waiting for them to have a whim about that. We'll babble. And you actually want to be friendly with Felix. So why don't we try babbling to Daddy and see if that will count as being friendly. And also this is helping her attention. Which wasn't too bad, but still. Oh, she's level 3 already. Does babbling help with being friendly? I'm not really seeing it. Talk about trucks. You want to hug Felix. Okay, finally we got it. And why don't you come here and play with the toy? Just because you have a whim for that. Now you want to... Well, now we're not going to yell out. We're not yelling. I still never checked the nanny's trait. The butler's traits. The gardener. I'll finally get it right. And then she wants to go potty. And then we got our royalties. Which is good. It's more than I remember getting yesterday. And we're just going to throw this away. Because it's only normal and we don't really want to put it in the fridge. So they are working on their... Well, he's supposed to be working on his work, but we'll repair it. I think his handiness is high enough. Yeah, it is. Well, he was supposed to be working on it, but of course he couldn't anymore. Because it broke. So now we'll fix it. This is supposed to be a decent quality laptop, so I'm not sure why it broke. Where's the stuff? Where's the parts for us to salvage? Okay, I don't see them. So we're going to come here and we're going to try continue making that website page that you need to do. Oh, she could do her romance if I keep an eye on her book. She could do a few romantic interactions while she's here. She just might miss out on the book itself. So I really need to pay attention to it. Soulmate. Because I just noticed them doing it autonomously, which made me go, oh, I may as well just do it. We could serenade. I don't know. It says you can say it takes too long. We're not going to serenade. It takes too long. We'll compliment appearance. And I'm thinking reciting love poetry will also take a long time. We can ask a risque question. Let's try romance, express fondness, and romance, compliment appearance. We're getting there. I should keep an eye on this writing. Below a kiss. Flirt. Are you finished with that? You're done. Now you want to watch Felix. Well, you can do that. But for now, we're going to actually come here and ask for some flashcards. And ask for more basic needs flashcards, because that's what we want you to learn. Your thinking skill. I think your communication already got to level 3, if I remember correctly. And your imagination is now level... So her book, she gotta go to the bathroom pretty badly. Compliment appearance. You know, 3 more romantic interactions, and then you'll have completed this and get 1,500 points. That would be very handy, I'll have to say. So that's good. He got his 1,500 points from Flirt. And let's see, a lot of those you can't do here. Below another kiss. Oh, you really gotta go to the bathroom. So you're gonna have to stop writing. Okay. Go to the bathroom. Maybe we'll buy you that steel bladder, except for that. It didn't work with my other spellcaster mom. And she was pregnant. So maybe what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll wait till she's finished. Flirt one last time. Well, not one last time, but one last time for the aspiration. I find often when they have high romance like that, they just do these things autonomously. So there she goes. She got that done. So we're going to put her back over onto her writing aspiration. Now that she's done that, and we are going to continue writing that book. Let's see the rest of her needs. They're actually pretty good. So she got that aspiration. Yay. And let's take a look and see if we can breed the frogs, which I expect it's a long time past from when we could breed the frogs. And we can indeed do it. Oh, I gotta get rid of some of the things on the wall, because our wall is full of notifications. But I'll do that after we put this back into his inventory. And we're just gonna delete all of that. And we'll delete it right away, because we don't really need that notification about the breeding of the frog. So we'll close that. And this. How are your skills, Sweet Pea? I know I saw a notification. Oh, you're already level 2 of thinking. Oh, and then we got paid. And we just got I think that was the regular amount. And there we go. We got a name. We got our pay. And let's see. Let's actually have him work on. Forget the money right now. Because we have to get the skills up before we send in our application. And then once we get the application up, once we have it in, then we can do some more gigs, essentially. We still have fair amount of time. So we're going to have him purchase the robot. So that's going to be under skill. Well, you can get them from all, but I find it easier to sort by skill when you're looking for books. And there we go. We got the book. And you're going to come here. And you already had the first. You don't need to have the reading count. You just read. And then you're going to come. Though in some ways, it's better to do this reading when it's like nighttime. Forget this. We're not going to read this right now. It's not going to make much difference. So instead, we're going to come here. Oh, we already have these. Did we already have some snapdragons? We must have already. Oops. You have lots of chrysanthemums. You have lots of crocuses. So we're just going to sell. We don't have a lot of dragon fruit. So we're going to actually harvest the dragon fruits. because we want to use them to do some, or the birds of paradise might be better because they're not worth quite as much, and so they might be better for fertilizing. We'll harvest one round of dragon fruits, and once we've harvested everything that we want to harvest, I'm just trying to look, what is this? Oh, we have sage here. We'll harvest the sage. And I'll go fast. I'll slow down a little bit is what I meant to say. We are going to supercell. Let's go. And let's see where you are with your gardening aspirations since we are working on the garden. You need to graft that one more. Oh, we could do the grafting. So we're going to take... Oh, we need to supercell over here. Oh, we may as well harvest these strawberries because we can always give them to... And then the carrots to our little one to have in her inventory in case she needs to eat. And then once you've done that, we will supercell again. And we'll come over here and supercell. Hopefully that gets everything. If not, we'll just have to supercell elsewhere. No, that little lonely bird of paradise didn't get reached. Will it get reached from over here? Oh, actually, these lilies didn't either. So it means we can... Well, they are the only things, so we'll just sell the lilies because that's all that's left. That's all that's left. So I see something ready to evolve. I saw something. Oh, there we go. The dragon fruits. And we may as well... I was going to say we should fertilize that. Interesting. Remove wild plants. It's not a wild plant. And I can't fertilize it. Is this... We can fertilize this, at least. So we're going to fertilize this one. That's really odd that that's considered a wild plant. So we'll fertilize with the bird of paradise. And then this is a lily. Can we already evolve it? Perfect. And we will take a cutting of that lily. And it didn't look like it evolved it, so we'll try that again. And I see some more things there. So we are going to graft the lily. There we go. Yay, so he's got that done. So it's snapdragon, orchid, and lily. And I do find that they aren't still... So we'll just sell those chrysanthemums. We don't need them. So now we need to grow a cow plant. But, you know, we can possibly catch that fishing. And you're having a little nap over there. Did you get your book done? Yes, you did. And I'm not actually going to do it right now, but I'm just looking. It's just excellent. So we will publish that when you wake up from your nap and you're sleeping, sweetheart, and you are not doing this anymore. So we are going to stick you back here. And let's see your skills. Your gardening is 10. Your cooking is pretty good. Why don't you email a counselor for advice to see if there's anything here that we can maybe apply for. So then we're going to come here and practice debate once you've finished with that. And see if we can breed the frogs again, which we can indeed do. There we go. And there we go. There. And she had a nightmare. Oh no. It's a great outdoor, Willow Creek, and food and drink. So can you maybe come here and talk about favorite color? Maybe, and I'll have Daddy come and look after you. Oh, you're supposed to be doing your debate. You're not doing it. I think that's because you were going to come interact with her. So why don't you come here and comfort is what I want to do. I wanted to comfort and brighten day and hug lovingly if I can find them. Let's see, hug lovingly. There we go. If we can. If that helps. And you gotta go to the bathroom again. I guess that makes sense, but still. Hopefully you're still pretty sad. And you're getting a little bit hungry. And I don't know that he probably needs to do more. He needs to do more with his parenting. Yeah, he's not high enough in his parenting skill. She's a little hungry, so we're going to get some food for her, and she can watch some TV while she eats. We'll get this mac and cheese, and I'll stick it there. And then she's right beside it and can grab it. What's she want to do? She wants to watch Felix. And then why don't you watch the TV? And maybe between having a little bite to eat and we'll put this away in the fridge. And now that you've done that, can you try and come back here and practice that speech? Not speech. Practice debate is what I wanted you to do. And then I think you need to go to the bathroom. And you definitely need to go to the bathroom. So you're about to do that. I thought you also had to go to the bathroom. Yes, you do. And then you probably need to get something to eat. And what are you doing, Sweet Pea? What you doing? Oh, you're going to have a little cry. Oh, poor baby. Oh, maybe Mommy, when she's finished, she can come here and, can we comfort? Friendly comfort. Come here and give her a little comfort. And no, she doesn't want a comfort. She don't want that. Brighten day. Maybe we can brighten her day. And can we try a hug lovingly? Will that help at all? Oh good, he got to level 3, which is what I wanted him to get to. I don't think we can hug lovingly when you're sitting on that chair, Sweet Pea. And you're not hungry. Oh, you are hungry. You didn't eat your food. I thought I gave you food to eat. So you should come here and eat that. Because you're hungry and you need to go to bed. So you should probably go eat your food. And then hopefully watch some TV. Maybe we'll put this here. So that it's not... Because sometimes I find when the blocks are near where they're eating, they'll stop eating. But it didn't look like she went to go use that. It looked like she was just sad and went to go interact. So there you go. Oh, she's got to level 4 of communication. Very good. And he's getting a little bit hungry. And so now he needs to enroll in a university, but I wanted him to... I might have him have a little nap so that he can, when he gets the night owl trait, he can do some studying then and learning some skills. But for now, he's going to grab some leftovers. And you should do the same, because I see you are hungry. And then you should probably... Oh, you can't. You already have time off. You're working till 9, that's why. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that she that she was still technically supposed to be at work, because she works till 9 o'clock. Oh, and now she's angry from being tired. Okay, why don't you, when you're finished, let's see, do you need to go potty? A little bit. You're going to go potty, and then you're going to try and have a bedtime story from Mummy. Because Daddy's going to nap. Because Mummy already napped. So Daddy's going to have a nap now. Taking turns. Going to have a little nap. So we are actually going to leave this part here. So they now have actually both completed their soulmate aspiration. Of course, Felix did that in the last part, and Fleur did that in this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!